I'm Dr. Renee Roll-Watley. Many people try to meditate and feel as if they don't get much in return for their efforts. Trying to focus on spirit or peace is challenging when the mind races and you can't move beyond the distractions of the senses and the body. To get real results, you have to learn how to detach from distracting thoughts and bodily sensations. Now you have to learn how to concentrate. Paramahansa Yogananda always said deep meditation is not possible without knowing the art of concentration. So what Dr. Ramona will practice with you in this meditation video is the Hong Sau technique of concentration, which leads you straight into a meditative state. And when you finish, you'll know how important the breath is for clearing the mind, calming the body, and connecting you to spirit. Blessings to you. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ramona Rollberg. Thank you for letting me guide you in this ancient practice of Hong Sau concentration. It's a practice in which we will consciously use our attention to calm and deepen and expand the light of universal consciousness within us. Yeah, I mean light. We're all light at our most fundamental. Now the process of meditation, it just isn't hard to learn, nor is it really hard to do. But it's about how we use our breath in a particular way to interiorize the mind and draw the energy of consciousness away from the external stuff and in towards our spiritual centers along the spine and in the brain. Now, meditation helps us in so many ways. It helps regulate emotions, it brings clarity to the mind, it focuses our concentration, which is what we're doing here, it increases our self-awareness, and it broadens our capacity for compassion, our ability to love others and ourselves without judgment. It even protects us against old age by increasing our longevity. But you know what? Most important, it helps us to center so that we can experience heightened awareness and a concentration that's free from the influence of our senses and other bodily movements. And it does this by using the breath to slow down how often heart beats every minute. And for many, meditation is also an inroad to the sacred. It's a way to have a connection that's experienced to something bigger than ourselves that gives us this growing sense of peace, of calmness and joy, and also this supersensory awareness of unconditional love. So we'll begin with a few instructions on the correct meditation asana or posture. Why? Well, it's important to the flow of the energy that we stand, sit, or recline in such a way as to keep the spine as straight and tall as possible. So if you're in a chair, sit away from the back of the chair so that your spine supports itself. And spread your legs apart a bit so that you can use your hips as a base of support for your upper body. I want you to rest your hands, palms up, at the juncture of your thighs and abdomen. And if it's more comfortable for you, move them a little forward on your thighs. And then do a quick check to see that your chin is parallel to the floor and push back sort of so that your neck and spine stay straight and you don't lean forward. Now, purposefully lower your shoulders and close your eyes because you're going to lift your internal gaze to the point between your eyebrows. If that's not clear to you, pretend you're looking far out into the horizon, where the sky meets the horizon. You know where that is? That's about how high you want to lift your gaze. For some, it's going to be like 20 degrees. And then let your gaze become relaxed and not tense, because that's particularly important where your eyes gaze during meditation, because it helps direct the path of the energy. Physically, up through the cerebrospinal fluid within the spine and fluid cavities of the brain to incite the pineal gland reactivity. And astrally, through what the yogis call the Sushumna, activate the subtle body chakras or energy centers. Now it also helps to train your consciousness away from body identification, and you begin to understand what it really feels like to witness your body's sensory activities. Next, we need to help the body relax. You don't want to be distracted by the activity of the nerves in the body or the body's senses. And we'll do this with the breath in 2 stages. So with me now, eyes still closed. I'm going to exhale And then we're going to take a long inhale through the nose. We're going to tense the body. Double exhale through the mouth. Long inhale through the nose. Tense the body. Double exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Tense the body. Double exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to engage in a rhythmic breathing cycle. And I want you to let me describe what we're going to do, and then we'll practice it. We're going to inhale through the nose to a count of 10. And then hold the breath for 10. And then exhale through the mouth for 10. Okay, I'll count this for us. And I want you to feel free to reduce or increase the number of counts up to 20, depending upon your own breathing capacity, so that you're comfortable. I also want you to aim for 2 counts per second and do 6 to 12 full cycles once you start your own personal practice. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 6 cycles. So inhale with me through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale through the mouth. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's move right into the Hong Sa technique. Now, Hong Sa means I am He. I am Spirit, or if you prefer, I am Peace. The words are actually Sanskrit sound syllables that possess a vibratory connection with the incoming and outgoing breath. And when you intone them together, they express this profound cosmic idea. I am Spirit, I am Peace. So Hong Sa is a highly effective method handed down from the rishis of ancient India for using the science of breathwork, pranayama, to still the mind so that we can completely concentrate, like we're trying to do now, on any subject really, but in meditation, specifically on spirit. The breath is only through the nose. So, take a deep breath, double exhale through the nose, and then sit quietly without breath. I want you to mentally wait for that breath to come in. And I don't want you to control this action. Just observe, watch your breath. And as the breath comes in, feel the coolness of that inhalation, mentally chanting Hong for the length of the inhalation. And when the breath goes out, I want you to feel the exhalation and mentally chant Sau for the length of that exhalation. Don't move your lips, don't move your tongue. This is all mental. So continue with the Hong Sau breathing as I explain further. I want you to become a witness to your own breath. Stay quiet and feel your breath with the same kind of detachment that you would see and feel watching somebody else breathe. Don't regulate the flow in any way. Just stay aware of it and breathe naturally. If your attention happens to wander away from your concentration, just bring it back gently and then continue. Saying the chant with the breath can prove challenging at first, and it's helpful as the breath flows in to move that index finger of the right hand up and the palm as you mentally chant Hong, and then flow it out. Move the index finger back down when you chant Sau. But when you no longer need this as an aid, remove it from your technique because it's not really part of it. And as you practice Hong Sau, you're going to become aware that there's intervals between the inhalation and the exhalation where there's no breath flowing. That's the one real true purpose of Hong Sau. It's those intervals when the breath doesn't flow. And that's when you get to enjoy the calm of stillness, that inner peace. So continue your practice for 10 to 30 minutes. Try to stay still. Movement engages the body and brings your attention outward. I want you to occasionally check, though, that your gaze is still at the point between the eyebrows. There's this correspondence between the position of your eyes and your mental state. When you're looking downward, that induces the subconscious state of sleep. Upwards induces the superconscious state of self-awareness. Now, to close your Hong Sau technique practice, double exhale slowly and completely through the mouth. And then just simply experience the beauty of the calmness you have generated and let go of watching the breath and repeating the mantra. Now, with your gaze between the eyebrows, what do you see? If it's darkness, feel that peace, that lack of distraction. And if you see light, imagine that light is entraining your vibratory connection to this cosmic harmonic, bringing you right into resonance with it. To conclude your Hong Sau practice, I want you to turn your attention again to your body. Feel your breath as it flows in and out, and then become aware slowly of your surroundings. And then when you're ready, you open your eyes. With deep gratitude, feel that calmness that's flowing into your mind and the steadiness of the heart that surrounds you. Choose when you practice, and choosing when also assists you in gaining more concentration. There's dawn, there's noon, there's sunset, sunrise. These are periods of the day when the life force or chi is strongest, and it helps you when you're working with the breath and with Hong Sau. And during these changing cycles of the day, the practice of Hong Sau is very beneficial. It has this revitalizing effect on your physical body, mentally and spiritually. Also, keeping that gaze between the eyebrows helps the energy that's liberated as the breath slows the heart down to rise through the astral column and to merge with the upper spiritual centers. It also helps increase your cosmic consciousness and your awareness of that. Now, as you begin honing your skills of concentration, you build a routine. Start with some energization exercises and make sure your posture keeps your spine as straight as and comfortable it is that you can make it, and that you include those preliminary breathing exercises that we did before you begin the Hong Sau technique. Those preliminary breathing exercises are really important. They begin the process of assisting the heart to slow down and relax, and it frees up the energy of concentration. After Hong Sau's over, stick around, because that's when Hong Sau delivers its prize, the ability to meditate on spirit, the ability to get lost in this sense of peace that you've created for yourself. And a tip, if you can, practice in the same place every day, because you know why? We're creatures of habit, and we generate a vibration in a space when we occupy it, and it supports our efforts. Do 5 to 10 minutes a day, twice a day if you can. It's going to help ingrain the process and the practice into your day. The benefits to your well-being, well, they're tremendous. So thank you so much for joining me for this session on the Hong Sau technique of concentration. Renee and I would love to answer any of your questions you might have. Connect with us and check out our website at www.hongsautech.com. rollihs.com. Peace and love to you and yours.
If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. We're the Roll Twins, and we connect science to ancient wisdom in downloads that offer healing.